See, I've always wanted a super articulated sports line. You know, the starting lineup figures from Hasbro was a nice little taste, and I wish that line could have succeeded, but it's dead in the water now. But like growing up, I had tons and tons of these McFarlane Toys figures, which they're called figures, but they're really just statues. This Brian Dawkins here, his arm can rotate a little bit. This one can go in and out, and the head can look side to side. They're basically statues. I had tons of these, and if we kind of compare the two, size-wise, they're pretty much the same. This Brian Dawkins is bulkier in the legs and the arms, and this guy's got dust all over him. I've had these things, I've had all these figures since the early 2000s and probably since 2009. They've just been in a box. But like if you look at the head size, they're pretty close. And I think maybe even this head with the helmet is a little undersized. So I don't know, maybe one day if I get brave enough, I might try to, you know, I think with this Brian Dawkins figure in particular, it's like at the neck it articulates. I'd be real interested to take some of my old figures and like try to pop the heads off and just try to do some different custom stuff. Here's a Priest Holmes. I actually added a visor to him, so I've been customizing figures since middle school. And then I got Michael Vick here. I think it would be cool if I can start playing around with some of my old McFarlane football figures and see what parts I could swap in and out. Also, here's a football that I believe came with, I think it was maybe the Chad Johnson figure. I think it pegged into his hands to make it look like a catch. And yeah, that football is definitely bigger, which I feel like maybe this one, that might be a little undersized.